Alrighty, hello. Welcome to North Wilkesboro. We're here for the Cup Series today. And we're just hoping it goes better than the last two races have. So hopefully it'll go good today. We're here for the high side 225. And we're going to go look at some historical data before we do get started on this racetrack in the Cup Series. That's a Sim Racer Hub is going to load. There we go. Greg Rogers right now leads the points. He leads by 14 points. Right now the cutoff currently is Ethan Flanagan. He has a win, but Connor Darnell sitting in 21st with a win that actually pushed the cutoff to Josh Van Gore right now, who's sitting in 14th place right now. All right, here's the stats for North Wilkesboro. We've run here 4 times in the Cup Series, Season 1, Season 2. Season 3 and Season 4, we skipped the Season 5 race. I know for a fact that the Season 4 stats are a little bit messed up because it says that we had no cautions on that race. I am for sure we did, but Angel Hernandez has won twice. Matt Foran's won in Season 3, and then Jeff Medlin won in Season 4. Tony Stewart. Why am I saying Tony Stewart? Tony Frey. New paint scheme today. Looks good, though. Looks like what a modern Mark Martin scheme would look like, perhaps. Second place on the board right now for Tony Frey. Ethan Flanagan said he's very confident for today, so let's see what Ethan can do. Chase Harden on the pole so far. Here comes Ethan after his first lap. 16th. Medal in the second, just barely misses pole. Here comes Ethan for his final time around. Shoots up to 9th. 10th off of the pole. Van Gore up to 6th place right now. Cedric to 8th. What else do we have here? Atkinson running right now. First lap was 22nd fastest. Oh, and well, that's going to be the end of his run. Johnny Brugge. Very, very quick guy. Always been quick. One of the winningest drivers in all of Relentless, if you count all of this series. He's got to be like in the top 5 or something like that. I know I think he has the most wins in ARCA. Yeah, he's on the 4th all time for wins in all of Relentless competition. 25, tied with Bobby Rafferty. If he wins today, he'll go to 3rd all time in all of Relentless, and then would tie. Well, actually, no, he's tied for 3rd all time right now. He'd be tied for second all-time with Angel Hernandez. It's also going to be Ethan Flanagan's 100th start today, so congratulations to Ethan on getting his 100th start. Yeah, Brugge is the all-time ARCA Series winner. He's already found a win in the Cup car. So he has been locked into the playoffs. 7th in the points, though. That's definitely not maybe what he's used to seeing. Brandon Park, I think, has one more lap to do. Only 3 viewers in the chat, though. Come on, guys. Let's get your friends in here and chat up. Check out the YouTube as well. See if we got YouTube. Only 3 viewers in the chat. Chatting it up. Time difference for pole. Unfortunately, SDK doesn't do. There it is, right there. Just 0.001. Those are the lap times. It's a very, very good lap time. All right, time for the starting lineup. It's going to be Chase Harden. He'll be rolling off on the pole today. And always been a decent qualifier. And Chase Harden looking to get his second win today. Jeff Medlin, the former and defending winner, is going to be rolling off second. Greg Rogers going to be rolling off third. Davey Hendricks is going to be fourth and Bill Moore fifth. Sean Pointer sixth and Zach Bucher seventh. Van Gore eighth and Tony Frey ninth. Cedric Broso, the lone Canadian in the field, he'll be starting 10th. Jonathan Nance, he'll be 11th, and Ethan Flanagan 12th. Mike Simone 13th and Brandon Park 14th. Matt Richmond 15th and Isaac Wilson 16th. Justin Barkley 17th and Angel Hernandez 18th. Matt Forns 19th and Dakota Orndorff 20th. Scott Stewart 21st, Andrew Kolb 22nd, Sundstrom 23rd, and Matt Webb 24th. 25th is going to be Justin Atkinson. 26th is going to be John Fassenbender. 27th is going to be Johnny Brugge. And the non-qualifiers today, we have 3 of them. 28th is going to be Joey Maines. 29th, Mitch Connolly. 30th, Ed Morris Sr. We've been having issues with the replays lately. It tells it to draw all the cars, but it does not do that, which is strange. We're not in a replay today, we are live, so couldn't tell you why it does that. You know, I may have a little bit of a theory. That should fix it. All right. Time for 225 big ones at North Wilkesboro. We got Go Mirage in the Twitch chat. Yep. Broso, highest qualifying Mirage driver. So happy to see him do well. Hopefully they put a better race on than the truckers did last night.
Green flag, green
Pace car off. Here we go. Green, green, green. Here we go at North Wilkesboro. Chase Harden, good run through the first set of corners, and it looks like Chase Harden is going to lead the first lap. Here comes Greg Rogers from the bottom, and I'm going to be very interested to see with these Cup cars how it's going to be when it comes to passing. I think the high side is probably going to be the better place to go and complete your passes. You can get a good run off the bottom, but I just don't think you can get the exit that you'd like. And here comes Rogers on Jeff Medlin, but cannot get up to him. Davey Hendricks is going to get up to fourth. Everybody kind of starting to flow in the line. Cedric up one spot. He's going to try to get up to the outside of Josh Van Gore, just at his bumper. Uh-oh. One car into the grass. That's going to be Davey Hendricks. Let's see what happened to Davey. Oh, just lost it on his own. Coming out of turn 2. Doesn't look like there's a ton of damage to the car, but that's going to kick him all the way back to 19th place. Got a big snake up until about 17th. Brennan Park and Isaac Wilson. Ooh, a little bit of a tap there from Andrew Kolb. And it looks like the guys that are sitting on the bottom are getting freight train. Oh, Ethan up into the wall. And that is going to cause a caution. And Ethan has towed, it appears. Yep. What happened to Ethan Flanagan? Ooh. He just lost the car. Oh, man. Ooh, that second hit probably did him in good. Kolb hit him as well. That's going to be our first caution. We'll see if he has a meet. Well, yeah, he does. So, yeah, not a good start for Ethan Flanagan. Luckily, he has that win to bank on. We'll be right back in a moment. This is Southern Broadcast Race Network.
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Can't even we talk, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop. Run outside, he die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit. Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I only care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, that love so bad, but I ain't cuffin' bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
All right, we are back. SFH. Check out wearesfh.com. And We Are SFH on Facebook and Instagram. We don't have their commercial on my OBS, but we want to make sure we give them a shout out. So shout out to SFH. Also, shout out to the podcast for Relentless Racing League.
Green.
Shifting gears and drinking beers. Here we go. Surprisingly, Hardin chose the inside. I would have advised against that, but that's going to put Jeff Medlin into the lead for now. He gets the run off the corner, but yeah, Jeff Medlin just has the space. And 1 and 2 is so much more superior on the high side. 3 and 4, I'd say the bottom's better, but can't really gain too much in 3 and 4, but he gains a lot in 1 and 2. Tony Frey hit a little bit of a bump and gets a little bit loose. Yeah, if you're on the high side, it just looks like you're just going to be in a better position. 3 and 4 is a little bit rough, but when you get into 1 and 2, watch Cedric here. Oh man, got a little bit of a wiggle with Vangor. He probably should have cleared him. But he'll be side by side with Vangor right now, and should be able to clear him around this time. He's putting on a good battle with him though. Maybe not pushing as hard as he could. Hey, good defense by Vangor. Manages to clear Broso. A little bit farther in the pack, Angel Hernandez, two-time winner here. Oh boy, that's going to put some damage on his nose. Got a little bit loose and banged the car right next to him. That's going to throw him all the way back to 15th place, it looks like. And you know, damage at this track, it may not matter too much, but it's definitely not going to help him if it's affecting his drive with the front. -- 21 laps down. Reminder that the stage is going to be a little bit away, but it's still something you want to keep in mind, especially if you don't want to run some strategy. Stage is at 60 and 120. We're really starting to see kind of a breakaway between all the cars now. Let's put on the tower, kind of see what the gaps are. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There is something going on with the scoring loop right now. There's got to be some connection issue or something. Because the tower, I wouldn't really necessarily say is accurate. But, you know, Wilkesboro can get fairly long runs. Once you get spread out. It's kind of like a track like that in the old time when they ran it. When the cars would get spread out, you'd get long runs. And I think we'll be due for some cautions probably when it gets to later in the race. Question is, though, is how many times are you going to want to pit? You get 5 tire sets, so you obviously burn one on each stage. And then you should have 2 more for the rest of the race. Just got to be smart, because you still got to run 105, 100 laps with the tires you throw on and then 2 extra pairs. It's right on board a lap with Jeff Medlin. He's catching up the rear of the field with some lap cars. Got Sundstrom and Fassenbender. We're quite far off the rest of the field. See, there's Fassenbender. Morris is all the way over here. What the heck? There's definitely some connection issues going on right now. Now the cars are displaying correctly. Your favorite driver, Jeff Medlin there, Scrubsy? You think he can go 2 in a row at Wilkesboro? He won the race here last time. Always been pretty good at the short tracks. And, you know, considering how Medlin's season's been going, where is Jeff? 11th in points. He's only about 12 above the cut line. Well, considering the gap to Isaac, it's a little bit more than that. 30 points. No wins, though, this season, so a win would definitely make it a little bit safer for him. Joey Maines has had a crash. And it looks like I can't even look at it. Oh, there it is. So he's blinked out and then just reappears spinning. So this puts us in an interesting position because we're 20 laps away from the stage. You can pit now and try to get some track position. But unless we have like a bunch of cautions, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'd really want to burn a set here. And it doesn't look like a lot are. Only got a couple coming down pit road. Chase Harden and Jonathan Nance. Park, Orndorff, Atkinson, Scott Stewart, Joey Maines, Ed Sr. So Chase Harden's going to rejoin 19th. And I don't know if I agree with the call, especially with how close he was to the front. That's going to be our third caution. And, yeah, unless they wreck a few times, I don't know. It's going to be hard for these guys. I don't know. I'm going to watch Chase Harden on this restart. He's definitely the fastest out of everyone that pitted. And I'm just interested to see how his car is going to fire off all the way back in 17th. But pace truck's going to be off, and Jeff Medlin's going to lead him back to green. Here we go. Green, green, green. Oh! Did he get a meatball flag out of that? No, he did not. He's okay. Mortis Sr. got a black flag, and I don't know if he was pushed or just spun the tires. No, just spun it on his own. And the damage doesn't look terrible, but it's going to throw Medlin all the way back to 17th. Chase Harden, by the way, with those fresh tires, up to 15th right now. And it's going to put Greg Rogers in the lead. The amount of traffic, though, and being on the high side, allowing Nance to get away. And there goes Brandon Park. And Horndorf just smashed the wall as well. Yeah, so Chase Harden made it up to 14th. Jonathan Nance, 15th actually. And Bill Moore is going to be the leader. Now, if the tires aren't firing off and aren't wearing too much, the call kind of makes sense. Johnny Brugge is going to come in, as well as Cedric Rosso. No, Johnny Brugge. Man, this stuff is freaking out right now. All right, I want to take a look at the laps, which would be for Chase Harden. So his fastest was a 19.2, and he fell off to, at that point, like a 19.9. So I don't know. I'm interested to see what his tire situation is going to be coming to the stage. I mean, this caution does help him, but stage points I don't think are going to be in his future for the stage unless he hurries. I don't know. Go 14 and 20. What about the Mirage guys, Mark? All right. Bill Moore is going to take up the high side again. And we don't have that many laps left until we hit the end of the first stage. Pace truck is off. Here comes Bill Moore in the tiny restart zone. And, yeah, man, the bottom just is not getting going good at all. Even saw Zach, a little bit of a wiggle. Definitely not gripping up very well down there. And now it's just getting to be a freight train. Rogers goes by, and might expect Barkley to go by too. Not quite. So Zach manages to hang on the third spot. Jonathan Nance around.
Caution, yellow flag.
Off the nose of Chase Harden. Well, there goes that strategy. Bonk. And I'd say if you're trying to flip your track position, now would be the time to do it and get tires if you're not really worried about stage points. There's only going to be a couple laps that we're going to run. So I'm expecting a chunk of the field to come down pit road. And that is surprising. Only one car. Down pit lane. I know some people pitted earlier, but I was definitely expecting a little bit more. Let's look at the stint length here. So Harden pitted, and then a few laps ago, Brugge, Brosso, Medlin, and Park did. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys are going to go once they get up to the front. Harden may have pitted a little bit early. I wouldn't say the same maybe about Brosso, Brugge, and Park and Medlin, but we'll see. Yeah, 35 is out after just 6 laps, so yeah, not a very good start in his 100th race, I would say, Mark.
Green, green, green.
It's a shame. Here goes the 84, and a good restart. Only going to be 4 laps to go in this stage. Want to review someone under caution once the pit stops have happened for the next stage. Fighting for every point that they can get. 4 laps to go. Now 3. If the caution came out here, it would be stage. Ooh, Fast and Better got shoved up in the wall, but there is no caution. Matt Webb trying to get around Pointer, just can't quite do it, but Pointer can't quite clear either. White flag on the stage, 1 more lap to go. Big send by Webb in the back. We'll just stand close with Pointer. And Bill Moore, 1 more straightaway and 1 more set of turns. He'll be the Stage 1 winner. He will be a Stage 1 winner. Here's the battle for 3rd place, Bucher and Barkley. It's going to go to Bucher. Matt Webb might have edged out
Caution,
a 20. And Mike Simone should pick up the final point. We'll interview someone in just a moment. I just want to see how these pit stops go. All right, Bill Moore going to come down pit road. Very, very slow pit road. And easy to overshoot your box. Very small stalls. Joey Maines is going to stay out, as well as Scott Stewart, Justin Atkinson, Dakota Orndorff, Cedric Broso, Johnny Brugge, Angel Hernandez, Tony Frey. Bill Moore out the pits. He'll win the race off pit road. And will rejoin in 10th place. Let's see who we can interview. Well, we'll talk to Ethan. Rough start, but hello Ethan, how you doing?
Hey.
Well, probably not the way that you wanted to have your 100th race in the Cup Series, but
oh no. Oh God, yeah, you're right. Oh my God, man. Oh.
At least you still got a win in the playoff bank. It's not going to help you really much in the points, but
yeah.
I bet you're watching Cedric and Mitch. How they doing?
Cedric's actually doing good. Besides the spin he had, he's slipping the stage. You know, hopefully to be in contention for the next stage and the end of the race.
Yeah. You know, coming in this race, you know, what does it look like for strategy here? Since you'll probably be working strategy the rest of the night.
I don't think there's a real strategy in play tonight. If it's like the truck race especially, or the Xfinity race even, I think it's just going to be, you know, don't relinquish the lead at all if you get it near the end of the race.
Now,
don't pit tires. Tire advantages won't matter because of the cautions and wrecks and all that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but how long does Joey Means have to stay out? Because like, I'm looking at the stint strategy. Means, Stewart, Atkinson, Orndorff, and Brugge, they never pitted. So, surely, I mean, oh, well, there goes Atkinson.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's never going to matter.
But yeah, you know, as I was going to say, though, you know, even if we get like, I mean, Cedric obviously is going to be slower to start just because, you know, he's on cold tires, they're on warm tires. But one is that, how long do you think that they have to go before it's like, okay, you know, the heat is just going to, because once they get both heated up, I mean, the wear is obviously going to make a difference, right?
I would say 6 laps because that was the mistake I made.
So you think after like 6 laps of a run, Cedric's just going to be able to mow him down?
I think after 6 laps, the tires will become warm enough to put down hot laps. But that's the mistake I made is I didn't wait long enough. I didn't wait long enough to, you know, I stepped over a line that's very hard to find in this car, and I overcorrected.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see one of the other Mirage guys get a good win.
Yeah, I know. I badly want us to win in Cup this season, which well, I know we already did, but I want us to get like multiple wins and be a contender in the playoffs. I know our team standings don't really reflect how good we are.
We're a truck team.
Oh yeah. No. Trucks is a different story. I think the standings still don't reflect how good we are in trucks.
What? Okay. I mean, hey, we're leading the points in there. That's what matters. But you know, we got some good stuff coming up in the pipe. You know, for Xfinity and Cup. We got some good Xfinity drivers too.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, we look forward to see what's gonna happen with the team. I mean, you looking forward to Homestead at least? Or you guys should be at Homestead next week, yeah?
I think we're at Charlotte.
They are at Charlotte. Yeah, Patriotic Day.
Well, I know I'm not gonna do what I did here tonight there, so.
The pink car or spin?
Spin. Yeah. It'll be a different paint scheme, but
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
on the patriotic side.
everybody, you know, gets the bad end of the stick sometimes.
Yeah. We just got to do better.
I was surprised though that little incident took you completely out.
Green, green,
Yeah,
green.
too much damage. That's what it gave me. But
Wowzer,
I also hit
wowzer.
the wall opening. I hit the wall opening.
Yeah, that's probably what did you in right there. I was surprised that completely totaled it though.
I know. I wasn't. I was like, oh God, how did I do this? You know, like I've never really made that mistake before. But so I had wheel issues.
Uh-oh, there
before I-
goes Van Gore, I think. Oh, no, that is the 20, Sean Pointer.
I had wheel issues before I even started the race, and I had to go back to an older driver, like 15 minutes before green flag.
Oh, he almost saved it and then plowed it in front of Matt Webb. Well, Cedric's up to third, though. But, yeah, I mean, if you're, you know, one of these guys like Joey Maines, Scott Stewart, Angel, I mean, when do you pit? Because obviously, you know, they're going to have tires left over, so maybe they'll be able to flip something, but, you know, the kind of thing like with these strategies is like, say you're running a few laps, caution, caution. Eventually that's going to stop. So it's kind of like, what's the situation here? 'Cause you still got to run 45 more laps?
Yeah, ideally you never pit. Not here, not in this car. You just don't. I mean,
with the
Angel,
fall off once the long run happens, because if a long run happens, these guys who stayed out, like if this goes until stage, they're gonna fall back quite considerably.
Yeah, it's just there's lessons learned to be when Jeff Medlin last won this race. He was actually behind Angel before he made the race-winning move, which was a bump and run. But before that, Angel led a ton of laps here just by staying out. He didn't pit for, I think, a 3-digit amount of laps. Like, that's how many laps it was. He was just able to stay out and he just never relinquished the lead unless he was forced to, you know? And
yeah.
Obviously, like, I'm not saying that what Jeff did was bad, but, you know, that was the only way that somebody could get past Angel that night.
If I was talking with a friend, they're like, if we hit 20 cautions tonight, I have to react to it a different way. I won't say what that way is, but
Can I have some context?
I gotta react to it in different language. That's the bet.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
so I'm hoping that we don't. But I think they're capable of running without getting 20 cautions.
Yeah, it's 225 laps. Oh.
Ah, dang, damn it.
My God, man.
Caution, yellow flag.
I was taking a sip of my drink and I saw Cedric just bottle it.
Doesn't look like he has much damage. I mean, I don't know.
What happened there? Just, it's the bottom. I mean, kind of similar thing that happened to Jeff earlier. Man, he got hit like 3 times, and then there's this more after the fact.
Yeah.
Let's check meatballs. I mean, he's not meatballed, but mean, surely he has some sort of damage. Is there any offset that we run with on this?
No, there's no offset. It's
Straight as an arrow?
yeah. I mean,
It doesn't look... He might have
okay,
some
there's
wheel
offset, but
damage.
It's zero. It's zero default, which I'm sure that's what he has.
He definitely has some wheel damage, I'd say. A few other guys spun around with him, but it didn't look nearly as bad.
Yeah, this might be one of our worst races. As a team.
The problem is, let's say he has 3 minutes of damage. You don't get a lot of time to take that damage just because how short the
Yeah.
pace lap is. I mean, the advantage is, yeah, the pit road is short, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, both of the aero cars got destroyed.
The what cars?
Oh, just the cars with the logo on the hood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's-
I'll put it this way: if you want to stay up here and commentate, you can. If you want to go back to the team, do whatever you like. But you have a prediction?
I think they need help. I need to go help them.
All right, have
know,
fun. Have a prediction before you go.
I don't think we'll reach 20 cautions.
I meant for winner.
Pace car.
Who's actually going to win?
Uh,
They don't give the pace car driver the trophy and the check.
I know, but he probably has the most laps led.
He's in a workout this week.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say Jeff Medlin. Wait, no, is he out of the race?
21st.
Oh man, Jeff Medlin is Jeff Medlin.
Green.
Okay.
So-
He's short track tire saving Jesus.
All right, Jeff Medlin going to go for 2 for 2.
Yeah, I think he will.
All right. Well, have fun. We'll see if your prediction comes true.
All right, thanks. Have a fun time up here.
I'll try.
All right, see ya.
Thank you. All right, Joey Means still in the lead. And I'm just interested to see like if he's going to start falling back. Bill Moore is already up to 4th. Freshest Tires is on Bill Moore. But Johnny Brugge, I don't think is much more different, but Bill Moore should be able to fight well with Brugge. But that's Dakota Orndorff coming in the pits. I forgot to put the SDK back up. My bad. Ooh, Nance mowing the grass. I'm gonna take it he got loose. Yep, got loose, blinked, and mowing the grass. Van Gore 3 wide with Isaac and Greg, and he manages to hang on. Greg falls back and out of that 3 wide situation. Van Gore can't really defend. Isaac Wilson up to 8th place. Dave looking on the outside as well of Josh Van Gore. And gonna get to his quarter, but not quite around him. But he's into the better turn now. And Davey should be able to get past Van Gore as well. Having a little bit of a stack up here, and looking for the lead is Scott Stewart on the bottom of Joey Maines. I think if you want to make a pass, though, the high side is probably going to be more effective. Ooh. Locked it up, and that's going to allow Angel now on the inside, but Scott Stewart's going to be able to defend now from the outside line. Yeah, it's just not going to work for... Oh, well, there it goes. He lost it, and that's going to allow Brugge to get by as well. Scott Stewart probably would want to come to pit next time a caution is out. Bill Moore, honestly, though, him and Johnny, I thought they would have run them guys down a lot quicker. Greg Rogers manages to clear the 12. And Richmond falls back on the 92. Cedric Rosso quite slow after that wreck. Oh man, we almost had a double spin right there. Two guys got loose out of the corner, and
Caution, yellow flag.
now we have a caution. For what? Mike Simone. Man, that SDK's. It's not even SDK, it's just iRacing. iRacing's just having some issues. I don't know if it's my internet or what, but a lot of blinking with the guys in the rear. The settings are put up so they shouldn't be like that, but it's not working well. Mains finally comes down pit road. I'm just really surprised that they're able to run so long on a set of tires. I mean, it said Hernandez came down. But, I mean, he's still one of the oldest on the tires. Brugge and Stewart as well, and Barkley. I thought Brugge had pitted. I could have sworn that Brugge had pitted. There's definitely some issues going on here. Moore, I'd say, is still the fastest on tires. Bill Moore, I mean, he does look good. We'll be right back.
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Can't even hear me talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop, 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 pop. Run outside, he die, 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 die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit. Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I only care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, that love so bad, but I ain't cuffin' bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
All right, we're back under green. Angel to the lead. Got only 20 more laps to go in the second stage. But Johnny Brugge is going to challenge Angel Hernandez on the bottom end. And I think that Brugge should be able to at least be able to challenge him and easily get by. In the end of things, though, if Angel manages to hang on quite well, I think the strategy overall will still have been a good success. And we got a moment. Let's crank it up. Why don't we do that? Let's crank it up.
The yellow flag is out.
All right, well, we have a caution flag. That definitely was not the caution. It was behind him. Ooh, that was Chase Harden. I mean, he got muscled a little bit, but okay, that was kind of his fault. But it is kind of a weak caution flag. Okay, Angel Hernandez, good call, honestly. He was running really good on old tires and should be able to get some good track position. At the end of the stage, doesn't really need the stage points, has wins in the bank. A few other guys going to come down pit road. Including Jeff Medlin. Some of the guys are definitely fixing damage as well. We're only going to have probably about 13, 12 to go. Yeah, they're not going to... Oh, it was his own doing, Malte. He was out on lap 6. So, lost it and banged the wall and completely broke it. You're welcome to come in the booth if you want, Malte. You'll have a fun time here.
Green flag, green flag.
Just let me know if you want to come in. I'll move you in. All right, Brugge to the lead. Good restart so far. Top 3 line out. Bill Moore nearly able to clear Davey. Now he will clear Davey. Doesn't take the opportunity though. I do think Bill Moore is quicker. At least theoretically he should be. He's staying really good on the bottom. If he's on the top, he'd be smoking him right now. Guess he's not pushing too hard, knowing that there's another caution in less than 10 laps. Uh-oh, there goes Atkinson. Spun off the nose into the grass, but no caution. By the way, Joey Means, who pitted on those tires, look at him go. He's up to 8th. This is what I was talking about. If you get these long runs, once the tires get heated up,
The yellow flag is out.
that may or may not be stage. And it's Connolly. Ooh, the 93 just is loose. Hit the wall a little bit and just... ugly crash. So we have quite a few guys coming down pit road, but I'm not sure if this is stage though. I think since it was within 5 laps, it should have been stage. So Scott Stewart's the first off pit road, so he'll be restarting 9th. And I'll be honest, man, I honestly... It's hard to pick a winner here just because of the overlaying strategies, how far people are deciding to go on tires. I think anyone can win this, honestly. May even get a surprise.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, here we go. Green, green, green. Brugge. Takes him to the lead. Man, look at Rogers get to the outside. Oh, I can't clear him, though. Good effort, though, to get to the outside of Means and try to make the pass on the outside. Second. We'll be right back with the word.
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Can't even hear we talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop, 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 pop. Run outside, he die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit. Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
All right. Sometimes when you're online broadcasting, you know, you have some things that happen in real life that wouldn't happen in a real life broadcast booth. Well, I guess it is a real life broadcast booth, you could say. Oh, we're commentating online, but from our house, but had to get the mail. Didn't know they delivered this late at night. Must have been running late. 13th caution, and well, they're better on a better pace than the truck series was, I guess. We had 24 and 160, so it's better, but I mean, how much better? Hello there in the Twitch chat. How you doing, buddy? You enjoying the race tonight?
Green, green, green.
Alright, I think we should go on board with someone. Let's go on board with, let's go on board with Bill Moore. No, actually, no. Matt Forens. Matt Forens won this race in Season 3. We'll kind of try to show you the difference between what running the low and running the high line looks like. Oh man, nearly clocked that 20 car in the rear. Bill Moore. I'm gonna see if there's someone free though that I can drag. Kevin Biggs, Justin May. Wonder what they're doing there. Peters. We can probably grab William Peters or something like that. Well, he's muted. I don't even know if he's there. We'll try under caution to get a word from somebody. Isaac Wilson, not seen much of him today. I feel like Vanguard's everywhere I look, though. Oh, save it! Ah,
Caution, yellow
honk.
flag.
Man, Matt was going slow in the corner. He seemed to be on the brakes extremely early. And, I mean, best thing for Vanguard, at least, is that he did not, get hit in the wheel well. Oh, Matt Webb, what is he doing? Just comes out of nowhere and hits him a second time. Yeah, Vanguard's gonna go a lap down. Luckily, doesn't have a meatball, but man, Matt Webb hitting him. That was way late after the crash had already happened. since the SDK is a little bit messed up right now, here's the accurate results at least. Because for some reason it just wasn't working the way that I'd like it to. The SDK. Jeff Medlin didn't go a lap down, so yeah. Van Gore will go a lap down, but he is going to be the only car that is going to be one lap down. So, lucky for him, next time a caution comes out, as long as he's not involved in it, he'll be the lucky dog. Yeah, let's go. Brug in the chat. Sup, Mr. Farnan? How you doing, bud? Down. All right, let's try talking to somebody here. So grab William Peters. Hey, William, you busy right now?
No, what's up?
Well, I take it you're spotting and whatnot for Jeff and Tony. How's that going?
I am race control, but I'm just on their channel.
Green flag,
Ah,
green
yes,
flag.
yes, I forget. Well, a little more difficult of a day than previous, I would say, huh?
Yeah. This one has been a bit of a challenge. Yeah, Jeff's not having too great of a day with his,
Luck.
yeah, I mean, he's got into a couple. Hold on a second. It should be cleared.
All right, well, seems like you're pretty busy. I'll let you go, but have fun with the rest of the race. Hopefully we keep it under 20 cautions, eh?
Yeah, hope so. This is enough.
All right, I'll move you back.
All right, have a good one then.
Awkward. Pulling the race control guy on accident. Ay, ay, ay. I think that's 2 weeks in a row. Fasten bender, a little bit loose there, but manages to hold on to it. Still got 80 laps to go, and some people definitely have more stuff than others. This is all messed up. I know that these aren't accurate, but Joey Maines, I still believe he could run these two down. If it stays green for a long period, I think Joey Maines is going to be in the best spot. I want to look at the previous lap times. What I'm really surprised about is this, how they're able to just maintain their speed. I would think the longer it goes, the greater the difference will be. Because Maines is going down, albeit slightly. Hernandez is going up, albeit slightly. Maines would love to see this go for quite a while. And while he's maintaining, I mean, Rogers right now is the fastest on the track besides Johnny Brug. Brug, though, is in 11th. And looking at the way that they're pushing right now, I'd have to say maybe Greg Rogers is in the best position for this race. If it were to stay green. A run like this is going to slow both of them down. But I think Greg should have it. I mean, he is about a tenth quicker, it looks like, than Joey Mains. And yeah, easy pass for him. And just, yeah, we'll see now if Rogers can reel him in. And it looks like he already is. At least a little bit. 10th quicker that time was Greg Rogers. And everyone's quite straightened out too. And there's not a lot of battles going on. There's some side-by-side battles, but typically, more than that, sometimes it's just some self-spins that get you. Van Gore still one lap down. Is in the lead of lead lap cars. Or lap cars, excuse me. But it does look like Angel Hernandez is going to be... I think that's Dakota Orndorff, but Dakota Orndorff is well and far out of the race. I'm going to talk to Ethan, see if he's got a moment. Ethan, you got another moment free?
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
All right, well, hey, just going through everything that's going on. We see Greg Rogers making an effort. He's probably the best on new tires right now. Now, say a caution comes out in, say, 20 laps. What do you think? What do you think you do?
Stay out. Stay out. I mean, there's not enough laps left to pit and then come back out. And make
Even with like 50 to go?
Oh yeah. I mean, you saw how much Michael Ball stayed out last night. Those tires were even more than these ones.
Yeah, I mean, granted, yeah. But granted, we were also under caution a lot. These guys definitely have run way more green flag laps than the truck race.
Maybe, but you can tell that Greg's kind of struggling to get past the 27. Even if, you know, even if he goes to the high lane and turns 1 and 2, it's
Like,
still a struggle.
If it were to go green, like, for the whole 50 laps, you think that's even a case to stay out?
No, yeah. Well, actually, I just would not give up the lead. I would rather have it taken from me than give it away if I were these drivers. I mean, that was the Michael Ball strategy last night.
Yeah, I mean, Greg does look clearly faster than the 27. And if he can just get to his outside, which it looks like he's doing right now.
And then he's going to lose all of his ground right here.
He needs to get to the outside in 1 and 2. And just get alongside him. Oh, blows the corner a bit. Did he blow the corner or did he just pinch him down? I think he blew the corner. Oh yeah, he blew the corner.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm interested. He did pick up a little bit of damage. And Johnny Brugge is kind of going to be on the charge. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen here with Greg Rogers. Because
I think we'll be able to get to Angel, but Angel's the king of aero blocking in this league. I don't think.
yeah, but what's like the aero push on this car on a short track like this?
It's extreme. It's actually extreme. I mean, you don't have to actually be in front of somebody to experience aero push. I mean, for example, Nashville. I know that was a different tire model, but same aero. It's the same aero rules. You take a line that makes you go slightly wide, it'll force the person to lose all their momentum that's next to you, that has like a front bumper there on your quarter panel. They'll lose all their momentum if you just push slightly.
Right now, I gotta say, Brugge right now looks like the best guy on the track because he just blew past the 21.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, but you get what I'm saying, though. It's like if you're alongside and they slightly push up, then it just kills your whole pass opportunity. I would argue that it's even worse than being directly behind somebody.
Brugge is the fastest car on track right now. Hernandez has put down a 20.16, Brugge a 20.05, so he's a tenth quicker.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The question is, can he catch Angel, though? Can he get past him?
Yeah, at this rate, he's 1.8 back. So it's doable within the time frame. But you know, with lap cars coming up and whatnot, it's gonna get interesting. All right.
And Greg disappeared from my screen.
Yeah, and Medlin's in the pits right now. Might be out of fuel.
Yeah,
Isaac Wilson now a lap down.
I still don't think it's a mistake to choose Jeff Medlin in this. And even after all this happened, I still don't think it was a mistake. I mean, he's always great at these tracks. You know what I mean?
Jeff Medlin just had to come down pit road, so just a bad day for him.
Yeah, I think it was kind of just a one-off type of deal, you know?
He's already in the playoffs, so I mean he's
a win?
He's safe, yeah. Well, actually, no. Well, put it this way, he's in the Medlin. Yeah, he doesn't have a win. He's 11th in points, but I think that might change after this race.
Yeah, this one's been kind of disastrous for Jeff. I feel pretty bad. Phoenix was also not really, let's say, on his side. Yeah, I don't think he's had the best momentum as of recently. Not his fault. It's actually been Rex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sean Pointer just passed Greg.
Yep. And Brugge now, he's kind of been stagnant. He's been sitting at that 1.8 mark for last few minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing here is that people are just going to stagnate over time with their runs. That's why, honestly, Angel is just in control. You know, it doesn't matter what the tire advantage is. It all stagnates at a certain point in this car. And once it stagnates, you can't pass.
Yeah, it seems like there's like some sort of level of fall off, but now he's starting to gain again.
He'll be able to gain about until 3 or 4 car lengths out of his back bumper.
I mean, they're still falling off. I mean, they're in the 20s right now.
Yeah, it's all relative, though. Everything's relative.
I mean, let's see. I mean, Brugge's starting to reel him in now. He just put 3/10 out of Angel.
What a nice green flag run we've had so far.
It is very nice.
This is way better than the truck race. And look. I'm not being critical. I'm just saying this is objectively better.
Yeah.
This is what you wish you had in the truck race.
Yeah. Would have been nice. Felt like I had a chance at ball, but incidents up front near the end did not help matters.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least the team won.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to get Sam one.
Podium. I mean, that was crazy. Yeah, Sam needs to be the next guy that wins. I really hope he gets a win this season. Sam is a absolute prodigy in RRL.
That guy wants to get the cup so bad. I'd be very interested to see how he does in cup. I know he's going to be practicing for that All-Star race.
Oh yeah, he's going to practice for it because.
Yeah, I want to ask you.
Points. Yeah.
Cup car. At Texas.
Yeah.
Who you got for your top 3 non-cup drivers?
This is a hard one, man, because I want to choose Sam. I want to choose Sam so bad because it actually seems like the cup car fits his driving style.
Right.
I'll say Sam comes in 3rd.
All right. What about your other 2 non-cup drivers?
Who is there? Like who do you think will realistically be in that race? Like, do you think Banks will be in it? And like,
probably not. They have no desire to run that car.
Okay, so I wouldn't pick them to win in that car anyway. They're, you know what I think. Yeah.
I think Burchett's fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Burchett. I think Burchett could win. I think he could just win outright.
I mean, me and him ran good in the All-Star race last season. It's just that we kept on getting caught in crap.
Yeah.
Or you just couldn't pass. I mean, that setup was really tight in traffic.
Honestly, Brendan Mathia. I think Brendan Mathia could win.
Mathia?
Yeah.
Haven't been paying too much attention to the ARCA series, but I'll tell you, I've been running that car lately in practice, and ooh, Webb just knocked Brugge.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would choose Brendan Mathia to win outright. Just, he almost won the last All-Star race, so he did it without racing.
Uh-oh, we might have a caution. Where did Fastmender go? No caution, spun in the grass, but yeah, no caution flag.
Wow.
We
So
just
Cedric
looped it.
dog here. This is the most biased broadcast ever, I'm just saying.
Yeah, and there goes Fastmender in the pits. How so, buddy? How so, Ethan?
It's team owner and then truck series driver. And then we're only talking about our drivers.
No, I'm just saying what.
All viewers.
No, well, Cedric just got lapped, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is, but like. Man, I'll tell you. Definitely thought a few other drivers would have been a little bit higher up. I kind of thought Means would have held on better.
Yeah. Hey, I think Brugge might have something for Angel right here if he gets to him. I don't know
Yeah,
what he's gonna do though.
I mean, he's been running him down quite good. Yeah,
He's been able to stick to the curb off the corner.
I think, Angel's trying to manage his tire heat.
He looks tight and he's downshifting.
He's downshifting, and yeah, he just doesn't have the grip. But then that's going to burn up your rears even more with that increased RPM.
Oh no, it burns your fronts more too. It burns all your tires more. To be
Well, you'd think with the higher RPMs that you'll get more engine torque.
Nah, but I feel like it hurts the car more. Like I've tried doing that. Yeah, it's not really worth it. It makes the whole car push. It makes you go into like a 4-wheel slide, if I'm being honest. If you downshift at some tracks. Sometimes downshifting is just not worth it.
I don't know what's going on with the STK right now. It is completely inaccurate.
Yeah. Oh, we got to pass for the lead.
Not quite though.
Right here.
Angel knows what to do. Got to defend high and hope he doesn't plow you over.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's got him. He's
he
got him.
got it. He's clear.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's clear.
He pitted earlier than Angel did, didn't he?
Yeah.
By quite a bit.
Wow.
Took him a while, but finally managed to reel him in.
I think Angel's just got to learn what he's doing. Angel's not really sticking to the curb in 3 and 4, so.
Yeah, but Angel's been out there for a while too.
Yeah. He's just got to start getting some of that curb discipline.
You know, these lap cars, you know, the longer that they go, the more feisty that some of these guys might get, considering the positions that they're in.
Joey Mains would be going a lap down like 30 minutes ago.
What?
I didn't think Joey Mains would be going a lap down 30 minutes ago.
I didn't think so either. Just hard fell off.
Yeah, yeah. I would say that Brugge has it right now with 30 to go. But, you know, there could be a caution.
He's definitely in the best position, but yeah, if a caution came out, definitely would be not in an enviable position. If he did win the day, like I said earlier, he would be second all-time overall Relentless League wins.
Wait, who, Brugge?
He'd be tied for Angel Hernandez
Oh, wow.
with 26 all-time Relentless wins.
Oh, okay. I remember you were talking about that last night, or the night before. I'm not sure.
Yeah, right now he's tied for third with Bobby Rafferty at 25.
Wow, he's been out of the league for a while and he still has that many wins.
Yeah, 25, yeah. Tied for third. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
wow.
he did win quite a bit in Xfinity. Arca.
Didn't he win like 10 races or 9? Something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a happy time to be an Xfinity driver.
Oh, I remember. You were in that season.
Yeah. That
Well,
I
you won
was.
the
That's when I was still. That's when I was not the least popular driver. Where Matt Forns was like, "I hope you feel safe and win." Yeah, I wouldn't. You won't hear that anymore from Matt.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
secretly likes me.
I don't know about that one.
Secretly, is what I said.
I don't think he likes being around you in on racetrack. You know what I mean?
I don't know. We'll leave that up to determination.
Yeah. I wonder if he's watching right now.
He's driving. If he's
I know,
watching
but
and driving, maybe. Well, where is Matt?
Do you watch? him
He's
drive
he's
right now?
seventh. He's seventh right now.
Oh, that's a good spot to be in.
I'll take a peek on the other monitor when a caution comes out, just to see what happened and who got taken out.
Hey Matt, if you're watching under caution, why don't you type something in chat?
Yeah, I mean he's running good though. 22 laps to go, and yeah, Brugge is just laying it out. But I mean, what's the gap? I mean, yeah, because again, like I said, it's not completely accurate. But 12 cars on the lead lap. Barkley is the first lap down.
Oh.
It's going to be a while before he catches Scott Stewart.
Yeah, I agree.
The gap between them to Sean Pointer is very much. And what I'm wondering is some of these guys is, do they have enough fuel? Like, what was the fuel run here?
I don't even know. I think it's like 100 laps. Maybe 130.
If it's that case, then mostly everyone should be okay.
Like, fuel is usually so inconsequential in these races that you don't even care. You know what I mean?
There are some people who may have thought that they would have had more cautions and they may have to pit near the end of the race. Hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely could be a case.
This is actually like a normal short track race. This is how they should all go. You know what I mean?
It's a little rough at the beginning and the middle, but you know, at the end, it's been a good run.
Yeah, I think
The problem is that
the
last
week so far-
2 nights it just never got spread out.
Yeah, I know you wish it would have.
Once things get spread out, they're fine, but you got to get through like that first like 15 laps and get a chance to get spread out.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Got a little bit of a battle around here. If we're going to get a caution, it's probably going to be around this top 5 area. Oh boy. Lap cars staying high.
All right, we got 12 cars on the lead lap. Now 11.
Yeah, Nance is Fighting pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks like he's kind of had someone beating on his rear as well.
Huh. Yeah.
Things caved in.
Oh, we got a spinner. Spinner. He's down pit road.
Who was that?
Isaac Wilson.
Oh boy. Yeah, anywhere else that happens, it's probably a caution flag.
Yeah, that was lucky that it happened at pit road entrance.
That was already a lap down. It's not going to help him much. Probably won't hurt him that much either, though. Scott Stewart a lap down. Wow.
I know. Yeah, there's 11 cars on the lead lap.
Matt Forns is going to be next.
Wow.
Got about a straightaway. Ooh. Isaac nearly blasted a fast emitter.
I thought you said Matt Forns was on 7th.
Yeah, he's fighting with Rogers right now.
Oh.
I don't know. If anything happens, it's going to be there's someone getting frustrated near the end, trying to get past and get every position that they can.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably. Oh, we're 10 laps to go, by the way, or 11. I think it's 11.
Matt gets around Greg.
Wow, Greg's fallen to 11th. Wow. I bet nobody expected that to happen with this long of a run.
I didn't think so
All
either.
back.
Extra style points for pit entry. Yep.
Oh,
Hope
7th pitting this time.
Angel's teammate causes a caution, says Sucky a
Oh,
sucker.
oh, there might be a caution.
Caution, yellow flag.
Who caused the caution?
Somebody spun on the front stretch. Brugge was entering turn 1 whenever it happened.
Said it was the front stretch. I'm looking like we've been having issues all day with blinks.
Yeah, I saw smoke on the front stretch before the caution.
We're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh wow, that's profanity.
It's like not even working for me. I don't even see who caused the caution. Who spun out?
It was on the front stretch. Oh, Angel pitted. Angel's down pit road.
Who spun out though?
I'll go back and check and just give you a number. I think it was the 48.
Yeah, because we're having issues with cars showing up correctly.
Yeah, it was. No, not the 48. The 17's out of gas.
17's out of gas.
Yeah.
So is that why?
Why? Okay, so the 17, as soon as he called he was pitting, that's when the caution came out.
Did he just bomb the pit road entrance?
Maybe. I don't know.
So Angel pit, you said. And,
Yeah, he pit up.
that's going to put him in 5th.
Yeah, 5th. Oh wow, with fresh tires. This long of a run actually. Oh wow.
Matt Forns, actually now it's scoring him 3rd for me. So
Wow.
it's going to be a tall order for Brugge and Pointer. Brugge will probably be better for a few laps, but Chase Harden, pole sitter, Zach Bucher, Nance, Bill Moore, Hendricks, Rogers, Forns. Well, I think we might be getting an interesting finish.
Okay, so the 48 spun on lap 212 coming to lap 213. He spun on the front stretch. Yeah, the 48.
Well,
Lap 212.
Sucky a sucker got his wish for the caution to come out.
Oh wow, this
He
is
wanted
gonna
some.
be
He said he wanted some drama in his life, and well, he might be able to. He might be seeing some here.
quick race win pick.
I think Brugge can hold him off with how we've seen the tires, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see
Green
some
flag, green flag.
interesting shenanigans at the end. Green flag. Here we go. Brew, good start. I mean, with 5 laps to go. Oh,
Whoa.
man, Angel just, well, there goes Chase.
Oh, there's a lot of profanity on the radio right now.
The yellow flag is down.
Yeah, there they go around. That takes out, that's a lot of spinners right there.
Angel just cleaned out the 20.
Yeah. He went in there pretty deep. I mean, honestly, this will probably make some people mad.
Are mad at the 47 right now.
I mean,
a lot of people are pissed off at the 47.
He didn't even hit him that hard, though.
I would be mad about that too. It's not the first time he's done that.
Like he did put it on the bottom, but here's the thing, like he's there. He's there. Yeah. He comes up a little bit.
But yeah,
and Sean has come up. It's a crappy incident at the end.
Really, like, it's not the first time people have been mad at him for that. It's happened a lot this season.
It's a crappy incident to see at the end, but will he be assigned at fault for it?
Yeah.
Probably. In my opinion, in my opinion, it's mostly Angel. But again, it's like, you know, will he get a penalty for that? Maybe. I wouldn't personally assign a penalty, but you know, it's like you got a few laps to go. You know, he got under him. I don't know. It's an aggressive move, but I mean, that's what you got to do to win a race. You can't just be sitting there, sitting behind guys. I mean, he made the move. He cleared him. Yeah, he came up into him a little bit, but it just sucks that they were 3, because he barely hit Sean. If Chase isn't there, it's a rough move, but a clean move, I'd say. Is Angel the new Dozer? Maybe. He hasn't wrecked a Brugge for the win yet, so I wouldn't say that quite yet.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. They're going to enter the restart zone here soon.
All right, well, it's overtime. 2 laps to go, and the one Brugge advantage is that he has warm tires. Angel does not, and control the restart zone. Green flag.
Here we go.
Good restart from Johnny Brugge. Oh, man, look at Angel gain in the corner.
Angel will go for it here.
I mean, he is still pretty gripped up. Chase on the high side. Oh, a little bit too hard of the end there, Chase. White flag, here we go. You gotta say, where do you defend? Oh, man, he gave up the high side. Johnny Brugge did. Chase goes around. No caution. We'll end the race this time. Just can't quite get to him.
Can't get there.
Almost got the run, but Johnny Brugge gonna win. Angel second, and Davey gonna be third.
Wow.
Good finish, I'd say. Good finish.
Yeah.
Advantage, I'd say, just he had the hot tires and played the defense pretty decently.
Yeah, I think giving him the top lane was smart. I mean, like, Angel could have just drove through and moved him up, like he did with the 20.
Yeah, and then maybe just, you know, try to prevent him from getting a run, because 3 and 4 does not have as much grip on the higher side as 1 and 2.
Yeah. I just wouldn't be surprised if there's some people angered at Angel this race. After this race, that was a massive wreck he caused. Like, absolutely huge.
Well, Johnny Brugge is going to go to second all time in the Relentless series as a whole. That includes ARCA Trucks, Xfinity Cup, and the Fun Series. And he'll be tied at second with 26 wins with Angel Hernandez.
Wow.
Thanks for coming in, Ethan. But if you want to interview anyone, you're free to do so.
Oh no, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go brief my team on the end of this race.
All right, hey, tell them to stay with there. I'll say hi.
Okay, all right. We'll see you down there.
All right, see you.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Bye, Davey.
Davey, how you doing?
There you go. Good, you?
Well, the race was good, I would say.
It was a lot better than I anticipated. I thought for sure we were looking at a ton more cautions than what we got.
What do we get?
I don't even.
I think it was something in the
even know.
high teens. I think it was 15. Pretty good.
I'll take that. I mean, we've seen a lot more this week in other series, and we run longer races, and so yeah.
I'll take it as well. I mean, hey, for you though, tell us about the race. Like, the tires were definitely interesting today. I mean, they don't wear the same as all the other cars, but what'd you have to do to get to third place today?
Recover a lot. The beginning of the race, I spun and went.
I saw
just
that.
about dead last. That was fun. When the first time I hit that low lane, a bump hit me, and I just didn't expect it to turn that quick. But I mean, it was just, a lot of just slowly but surely pick off a couple spots at a time. A person or two wrecks, a couple free spots. I do feel like on longer runs, which we did have one actually really long run. I feel like I had really good tires on the longer the run went. So I mean, as we got through it, I would just pass people where I could. Sometimes it was on the low side, sometimes it was on the high side. It was just really hard to get around people once you got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, I mean, hey, had a good run, and it's definitely going to help boost you up in the points as well. Came in this race third, and not sure if you'll overtake anyone, but you should at least stay third.
Yeah, I think I did good enough to keep the status quo, which is fine with me. As long as we don't get a ton of more winners at the end of the season, and as long as I can keep firing off decent finishes, I should be able to at least keep somewhat of a good spot in the top half of the point standings.
All right. Well, hey, good job tonight. What do you got for shoutouts?
Let me find it. There it is. All right, so
nice car, by the way.
Oh, appreciate it. It was a throwback. It might be Steve Grissom, but the last time they ran a points race here, this car ran there. So I was like, okay, cool. It's not technically a throwback, but I'll run one because I like this car a lot. It was fun to paint.
All right.
Miller Motorsports, thank them for sponsoring Xfinity. I'm the Xfinity admin, so I appreciate them coming on and letting us, have a broadcast and have everyone put their banner on the car. Asylum Click for doing the truck series, and then SFH for the ARCA series, the clothing brand. All the admins that put it on, everyone that showed up, everyone watching, you in the booth, and I think that's it.
Good job tonight. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it.
Angel, close, but just not close enough. I saw that you kind of had the same strategy as last time, where it's like stay out a long time on the tires. Probably wasn't expecting as long of a run, but tell us a little bit about your race.
Yeah, I mean, going into it, I qualified, 18th? I knew it was going to be hard to pass him on track, so I figured I might as well just try and do something on strategy, and you just did what you said, try and pit before the stage. Ended up working out for a while, but then, yeah, if that thing didn't have caution, then I think I would have probably lost by like 5 seconds, so just very fortunate for that caution to come out, and took those 2 tires, and I don't know, I didn't want to do it to Brug, but yeah, I mean, same thing happened to me last season, like I told him, so I didn't want that to happen again. So, like I said, I'm cool with the second place. I already got 3 wins.
And you're doing quite well as well. Second in the points. Probably going to maintain that. Not sure how everything's going to work out with stage points, but you'll either be first or second in the points, most likely. I'll tell you though, you're interesting to watch with the tire strategies in here, because if caution maybe came out a little bit sooner, definitely could have been in an interesting spot, because you stayed out for a long time on tires, but managed to work them out quite well. Did the car feel any different, or is it just slower and tighter?
When at the end of the run,
Yeah, like at the end of the run.
yeah, I mean, I was just pushing the entire like last maybe 30 laps, and he was starting to build a gap. So yeah,
All right.
I think he was just better at that.
Well, hey, good run tonight. Second place. North Wilkesboro, always a good track for you. What do you got for shoutouts?
Cole, Nance, Barkley, Michael, usuals.
All right. Well, hey, good job tonight, and we will see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Oopsie. All right, Johnny Barug. How you doing, man?
Doing great now, man. That was a fun race. I was not expecting it to go that way. I'm glad we got some long green flag racing there in the second half of the race. That played into my favor. So just happy we got it into victory lane.
Yeah, same kind of strategy. How much newer were your tires than Angels on that long run?
I think they were like 20 lap newer, but I don't know. You probably seen me stay out multiple times on old tires. It didn't feel like the tire fall off was that um, grand. It kind of in a realistic way. I ran my fastest lap on 90 lap old tires, and you do see that in real life a lot nowadays. So um, that's what kind of led me to stay out there and twice on older tires, and it worked out.
Coming into the last caution, probably felt a little bit scared. But I would say I picked you just because of the heat, but I didn't expect Angel to get that good of a run. I mean, granted, yeah, the tires are old, but felt like the heat would have been an advantage for you.
Well, that's what I told my teammate Sean. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. I think he and Angel actually got involved in
Yep.
something on
Yep.
that last caution. But that was my mindset, was that the brand new fresh tires were going to be worse than the old tires that we had. Just for the first 3 to 5 laps, cold tires were very slick. So I was trying to. I had confidence. I was nervous that it was a risk, but I did have confidence that I would be able to at least hold my position. I got a little closer than what I wanted it to, but it was a great little battle at the end. So came out on top, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and for you, you're now second all time in overall wins in Relentless Racing League, tied with Angel Hernandez.
Nice. Yeah, I know. I was keeping track of that because I noticed that stat too, that I was sitting third. Um, so that's pretty cool, man. I gotta chase you down now. No, what are you sitting at? Like
33, I think.
33?
Yeah.
What do I have now?
26.
26. Well, I'm gonna try to nip at your heels, but I know you keep racking up them wins down in the truck, so it'll be hard.
Yeah, the trucks is my house. I'm not a big fan of the cup cars, but also can't even race on Wednesdays, so
Yeah,
I'll take what I can get.
trucks are fun. Trucks are a lot of fun, and definitely is. It definitely takes skill to be able to lead and win in those because they're all on top of each other. So those are hard fought wins down there.
Yeah, it's fun down there. I'll tell you, it's the Joe and Mike show down there because we've had 3 Joe winners and 2 Mike winners, and that's it.
I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting.
Interesting stat. It's a little bit more diverse up in the Cup Series, but hey, good win for you. I've been watching you win ever since you came into the series. I've commentated a lot of your wins. Seen your picture with the curly mustache. What do you got for shoutouts, man?
Yeah, I just want to shout out all the admins in the league that put this together every week and keep all the series going. Do a great job. I know lately they're having their hands full with penalties and whatnot. So big shout out to those guys for putting in the time and work. Want to shout out my team Vendetta and all those boys, Sean, Josh, and Brandon. And yeah, all the league sponsors or anyone who's donated Big shout out to those for helping us fund the league. And then finally, I just want to shout out you and the SBRN crew for putting on the broadcast. Looking forward to watching it back.
All right, it was a little bit buggy at times with the cars blinking in and out, but other than that, went pretty well, I'd say.
Is it just on Twitch tonight, or is it gonna be
On
YouTube
both.
too? On both? Cool. I like watching on YouTube.
All right, well, good job tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. See you, Joe.
All right, see you. See you next week. All right, that's going to be all for the broadcast tonight. Oh, can't even get the thing up anymore. Oh, well, that's the finishing results right there. It's going to be Brugge, Angel, Davey, Rogers, Bucher, Moore, Forns, Nance, Pointer, Stewart, and Hardin. Those are your lead lap cars. 1 lap down, Webb, Park, Barroso. 2 down, Van Gore. 3 down, Maines. 4 down, Morrison. 4 down, Wilson. 6 down is going to be Conley. 7 down is going to be Barkley. And then multiple laps down is going to be Fassenbetter, Kolb, Frey, Atkinson, Sundstrom, Medlin, Simone, Richmond, Orndorff, Flanagan. That's going to be all for the broadcast tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for the ARCA series. The ARCA series is going to be at North Wilkesboro. So it's a full-on North Wilkesboro, 133 laps. Going to be there tomorrow. And then it's going to be an off week for ARCA. Johnny Brugge is the winner. Good night, everybody. This is the Southern Broadcast Race Network.